Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest, everybody. Yes, and it is in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA, as I love to call it, where I live. So welcome to my channel. This is September 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 4. That means I am almost to 5 and almost done sharing with you everything that comes in the kit. So let's get started. As if I don't get this video done now, the fish stories are soon to arrive, as my hubby and my daughter went fishing, and they called me up already talking, and I'm like, I'm doing a video here, guys. I almost started right before you called. So welcome to my channel, and this kit is called Fall for Toile, September 2025's kit. You could have made 3 of this card, 3 of this one, 3 of this one, and the 3 envelopes, and the designs are only on the flap, everybody. This QR code, as always, would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed, a visual of everything in the kit. Right here it says contain supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. That is correct. Down here it lists as coordinating colors, which are Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, Timid Tiger, Metallic Chocolate, Bronze. That's these leaves here. Over here, it would lead you to this set of 9 dies called the Circle of Season dies. They will coordinate with July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin kit, which is this month's kit. And this month's kit also coordinates with the Autumn Toile suite that's in the catalog. The new set of dies that coordinate with October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin kit are out and available to purchase. They are called Abundant Joy dies, and there are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they look really, really great. I do think these will come in to be very useful. I'm so great that there is another tag. I love the Merry Tags and More die. That tag is fabulous. So our stamp set's only 1 this time, everybody. Wishing you the happiest of days, which is growing on me. Thankful, the geese, warm wishes, these 3 leaves, which are separate. They're not one, they're all separate. If it was 1 stamp, I would have cut those apart. Thinking of you right here, and the pumpkin. So with that being said, let's take a look at everything you get in the kit. So we get another, another Cajun Craze spot. I could have used pumpkin pie. Maybe Timid Tiger would have been a great choice too. We get mini dimensionals. We get large glue dots. I'm going to set those back in the box of goodies. Now here is that chocolate foil leaves, right? And we get circles, which this is the identical size as the die in the Circle of Season dies, because this is I die cut a circle from there. You get 4 of these and 4 of these circles right here, and 4 of those as well. Trying to keep these from all coming apart yet. I haven't had use for these yet. Pumpkin pie. Then we have our corn stalks, and we have our Cajun Craze. We have the beautiful tree ephemera, and this one is in our pecan pie. So the peas are the winner for this month as far as the envelopes. Now we have, this is such lovely ephemera. It's almost worth buying a refill of the kit, but I'm not going to do that. I am resisting the urge. We have the word thankful, the pumpkins, the fox, and the leaves, which, guys, you can enhance the color of the leaves with a sponge dauber or a blender pen and deepen those tones up, because I sure did. And then our card bases. So this is the same print, but a little bit smaller in the Autumn Toile. It's just in pecan pie. We have this woven print, and we have the linen print. So those are our card bases. So with that being said, I'm bringing you into card number 4. And we are using, how do you want to put this one? Half of a half of a half. So this is 1/4 of a card base from the kit, right? And I use the other 1/4 in this card here. So half of a half, right? And this is the one I did there. And we're going to be using the leaves that were die cut from this card here. We're going to be using those on this one. And this was die cut using the Giving Gifts dies. This one right here. Any little leaf dies that you could die cut would work. This is that DSP, the Iconic Imagery DSP that went with that set. And here's all my leaves already die cut. You can see it has the pumpkins on the back. That's not the side we want. I have a 1/2 inch strip, which we're going to chop it down some, but a pecan pie that we are going to use. And this little strip was cut off of the other piece. This was a scrap piece of the card base. We're going to stamp on this with Happy Thanksgiving, which is from Banner Year. So to start off though, my card base is a cream colored card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 with a very vanilla envelope. And this is going to be really simple, guys. So I have this piece here and I need to trim this down. So this is 2 1/4 by 5.5 and it just needs to get trimmed down. I already knew what I was doing. So we're just going to do the measurements on here because the final trimming needs to be done by 5.5. Yes. Hold on. Oh, yes. I want a piece to go in the middle of this. So this piece, that's okay. Still needed to do that anyways. That's right. This does not go on here. We're taking a strip of this and putting it on the inside here. Yes, that's what we were doing. So this piece is 2 1/4. So 1 1/8. How big is this one again? Sorry. 2 1/8. So I think a 1-inch strip would do. So I'm going to make this a 1-inch piece. I could do 1 1/8. We're going to go with, I don't know why, but I want 1 1/8. So 1 1/8 by 2 by 5.5. There we go. Now I have 2 identical pieces. Save that for another card. That is going to go, yes. This is going to go on here. We're going to have our look-see, right? That's going to go on here like so. And then all of these leaves, we are going to glue down around the card. I wonder, do I want to put it in the middle? One there, one there. I really wanted it over to the side more. So we're going to put this over. I mean, maybe I'll do a little stamping with their leaves as well in the background. But first I want to do a little like here. I think we'll do this one. Kind of like the leaves have fallen. Like they do. Do this leaf and this leaf. Then we have this leaf. Oh, no. This leaf. There. Yes, much better. This one, and I wish I had one more, but I don't. Really, really, really pretty. Then we have our sentiment, which is going to go across here and here. And we're missing something in there, aren't we? This is looking kind of like empty in the space. Unless we take it and we do it like this, and we put Happy Thanksgiving across the whole piece. Yes, now we get to see my brain needs to work, doesn't it? All right. I thought I had this lickety split, right? Sometimes you have to rework things. So I think we're going to move this down because I like this idea. Putting our Happy Thanksgiving in the center. I do like that. It just needs a little reworking of the leaves. So here and here. And there's this one in the center. That leaf is the oddball, or one of these is the oddball out somehow. It's driving me crazy. Put this one here. Yes, okay, I've got it now. We've got it going. And this one here. And then these two. And we're going to do a little stamping. I think we're going to leave that one there and put, no, I think we'll do it here. I'll bring those in a little bit more. Yes, that's our orientation. And we can use this leaf and stamp it. I think we will stamp this around there. We've got it now. Okay, so first things first, this little piece here needs to be stamped with the Happy Thanksgiving in pecan pie. And I just set a whole bunch of stuff on it. Oh, I forgot. Guys, I just picked this up at the thrift store for $2.99. No, we'll save that for another one. We'll save it. I'm like, oh, no, we're not going to change it. I just got this going the right way. We are not going back now. We are not heading backwards. We are moving forwards. Moving forwards. We got this. We're not going back now. This whole little strip here. Okay. So I'm going to stamp it, eyeball it, Happy Thanksgiving. I knew when I cut this that I could use this for something, and here we go. Ta-da! And we have this little leaf from the kit. Let's do a little leaf here. And let's get the other one. That is really pretty. And we're going to get this together before I go any further. So this piece is 1/2 inch by 4 3/4. And we are going to back it. Well, it's not 1/2 inch, is it? This one is under 1/2 inch. This is like 3/8 of an inch or something like that. Yes, 3/8 of an inch. That one's, I just want to see where I want to put this. At 4 7/8. Because this must be 4 1/2 inches. 4 3/4. All right. We're going to get this backed on here. I'm gonna have to scooch it down a little bit because it's not quite right. And I had a hangnail on there, and so now, and I was also pulling weeds in the front garden. You guys are gonna be so surprised, but I have strawberries that are ready to bloom. I can't believe it. All this summer, my strawberries did not do anything, and right now, I'm not kidding, I have strawberries. I'm like, what is going on here? It's absolutely crazy. So now we're going to take this, and I think, do I add the little leaves? We haven't really used the little leaves, so why not put the little leaves to use, right? I mean, they did come with the kit. I could do the big leaf pattern, but you know what? We're going to go with the little leaves. And I'm looking for the third little leaf. Might as well use it, right? Might as well. Make it happy, put it to use. We're going to do this mushy. And we're going to use all of them. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do a little bit of some stamping here. So I'm going to stamp with that one. Stamp with this one. And stamp with this one. Just deciding where to stamp. Then I have to decide which one to start again with. So I'm gonna do this one here, and then move to this one. Move to this one. That's the same one I just did. And then back to the one I started with. We'll go over here. And this one. Then over here, we'll do this one. Right there. And I cannot end up with that one there, so we're going to have to go to this one. And then this one. Nope, I'm going to lose track here. Nope, not that one. This one goes this way. Not that one. This one will have to come over here. All right, so now that we have all of that done, this is going to come right to there. And I can see like right here needs some, and right here could use a stamp. So trying to see which one, this one. It's just needs a little bit of that. And then, because sometimes when you cover it up, you do have to fill in the space. And I want this one. Nope, this one here. All right. Maybe. The never-ending bottle of Tombow. All right. And see, right here could use a little bit, like right there. Not that one. Not it, not it, not it. There could have a little, and here could have that little bit. Now I think I'm happy, maybe, maybe not. Sometimes, no. This one, I just think it needs a little hint of one there. Okay. I could keep going and then I would be in so much trouble losing everything. This piece is next, but this one looks a little long. I'm going to have to fussy cut that off. Let's see, this is supposed to be at 5.5 and it's not quite there. Well, that's 5 1/4, so I don't know what the issue is, but let's just, there we go. Scribble, scribble, scribble. So my daughter is teaching Hank how to drive a stick shift, and he got through to 2nd gear really well yesterday. And yes, he's 12 and he's learning to drive a stick shift. They were working with it yesterday. Interesting that she started him at 12, but she's like, Mom, I want him to feel confident when he actually is driving, because I was not confident when driving your Kia. And I said, oh, we know that you were not confident, honey. She said, no. She's like, I want, she's like, I think it takes years of kids to drive. I don't think they should be driving at such a young age. And I said, well, that's good, honey. I said, because sometimes I think Hank could probably hotwire a car even at 12 years old. As smart as he does and the things that he can get into. But sure, you want to teach him how to drive your car? I just know I'll be locking up my keys when the kid's a teenager. Oh, no. I think Hank is too good of a kid, and he knows that there are, when the children know that there are limitations and consequences, they usually don't try too much. And Hank, trust me, he knows. So we have that leaf, this one. Or was it this one? I thought I had, no, I have 2 the same. So, oh, let's see. This one, this one, this one, this one, and that still ends up the same. I do not know what I'm trying to do here. Something is bugging me. Maybe I put those 2 the same and these different, like that. Okay. And then we're going to drop these in places, like little falling leaves. Oh yes, these were coming in more. That one might have to go on the inside. I think that one is what's this one here, that one there. Okay, this one. Okay, I like those placements. 1, 2, I like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the placements, and that's messing me up. So I had this structured, and now I'm messing with it. We are going to go back to where I originally had things. One, I like those. 1, 2. Maybe I keep it cleaner and simpler. Oh, okay, I got it. We're going to do a little cluster of leaves. And do 1, 2. we can do some on the inside, because yes, I have a problem. It's like all these leaves need to be used, but I like this orientation. So down here, let's just start gluing them down. Glue them down. And I know my family's home and the fish stories are to come, because they said there were some huge trout at this lake. They went to a new lake. I do like that. So let's do that again. This one. Up here. And this one. Keeping the little ends up in this one. Oh, that is really cute. And then these I can put on the inside of the card. Really sweet, simple little card. I'm thinking that we need like one, two, three little embellishments. So I want to see what these look like. Because of the color, I think the color would be really soft and subtle in here. Oh, that's pretty. That really does go with it. But I think we should put this one, maybe a smaller one. What do you guys think? I like that. That's it. I'm thinking too, I know, she just will not leave this card alone. I know, this is how I do. I think we're going to do a little bit of itty bitty backgrounds over everything. So we're going to put these aside for the moment. And I just can't help myself, guys. It just, you know, this is how it goes sometimes. So we're going to stamp off. And we're going to add, I think it just needs a little more. That's so much better. So I'm going to do some on there. I'm keeping this part clean, but I do want some on the leaves. And no, yeah, I know. Why couldn't you have thought of that before? I don't know. But we're going to do these leaves because these are going on the inside of the card. All right. Now let's do the inside. We are going to use the large sentiment from this card. Wishing you the happiest of days. Let's try to do it straight. We can try. We may not succeed, but we will try and try again. Because this stamp just kind of, for some reason. And we're going to add some little leaves here. And drop the stamp. We're going to use the third one as well. That's a nice little cluster inside. All right, envelope time. And then we'll finish the embellishments, because without those embellishments, this card is lost. I think you would agree with me. It needed those embellishments. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to stamp warm wishes, which is cricket now. That's okay too. We can work with that. It's just, we're going to stamp 1 here without re-inking it, because we don't want them as dark as the sentiment. There we go. Now let's get these embellishments on our card, because that's what really makes the card. This one got a little tough there. Sometimes you change your design, but these little embellishments, they make the card. Those 3 little things. And I thought my family was home, and that was not them. That was not them. So we have the first one. Let me see, right there, and right here. So this one here. These are those champagne dots. Trying to see where I have them now. And guys, I have hopes that the murals might come back. I saw where it said that, as I was driving into town today, that it said work on bridge is starting. So they primed these bridges, and it looks like they just painted them plain, right? Remember I told you we used to have these beautiful murals. As you came, it said welcome to Belfair. I will keep you updated, because it says there's a sign that there's bridge work, and they're actually train trestles. Oh, we did all of that for these, and I didn't use them on the inside of the card. Silly me. It's okay. Oh, silly me. I like the stamped images ones anyways. But anyways, I'm so excited, because I really, really, really hope that they paint these things, because they were so unique for such a little town. I mean, come on, this is really Hickville. It was so pretty seeing these murals come into Belfair. There was one on both train trestles. The one going up as you're heading almost out of Belfair, because it's right at the high school there as you go into Allen. Which, you think Belfair small? No, Allen is smaller. Okay. So if anybody's ever been here, you know that Allen is smaller. I mean, it might, and then there's Grapeview. But anyways, so thanks for watching, everybody. It's going to get noisy. I got to go round up the dogs. The neighbors are replacing part of their fence, and I do have to go put those dogs up. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.